We're going heavy metal with Secret Lair, Party Hard, Shred Harder. Welcome to Collectors of the Coast. I am Cash, and I'm solo today. And we are going to go through the brand new Secret Lair that has been announced, the fourth of the 5 Secret Lairs that are going to be out November 30th to December 14th for sale. Some cool looking products. So we're going to go over them. This is the fourth, Party Hard, Shred Harder, some unique art, really different looking, don't look like Magic the Gathering cards at all, which is kind of neat. First, want to just announce that we have a little giveaway here. I'll kind of announce 2 of the 3 cards. So there's we're going to give away a couple of the recent promos. So we got a Singir, the Dark Baron, and Aura Skyclave Hierophant. Those were the last two. Those were the last 2 box toppers, or 2 of the box toppers. I got another little extra card here. It is a foil 7th edition rare. It's not a big one, but still, they're neat. The 7th edition rare is really different looking. So I'll unveil it maybe in a couple of days when we do the giveaway. All you got to do is make a comment in this video to win, and you will be in on the draw. It is a single video. You just got to have a comment you just got to put a comment in to win. All right, so we're gonna go over this Secret Lair. When I saw this come across this morning, thanks guys for sharing it with me. Some of the people on the Discord shared it with me. I don't know, I must admit I have kind of mixed feelings about it. It's real cool. Really looks poster-ish kind of art. Really different, certainly different than anything Magic the Gathering or Wizards of the Coast has done before. Really unique cards. I don't know. I'm always a little skeptical about Secret Lairs. I guess they're here to stay. They're not going anywhere. But they always still just feel like a price grab. And I'd love to see this kind of product just put in the regular packs. I mean, you know, you're putting out collector packs that are fancy and you're charging an arm and a leg for them. I'd just love to see more unique cards in them, or done as some kind of box topper promo where they're rare and they're hard to get and they're really special. And this kind of print to order. Just in general, not a big fan. So I'll just kind of leave that. I don't want to go on about that. We've talked about that lots, and 18 million channels have talked about it. So anyway, so this Secret Lair was unveiled by the Italian Gothic metal band called Lacuna Coil. So they did the unveiling this morning, and real cool. I mean, I guess it's probably afternoon there. Real kind of cool concept. Didn't expect when we saw this concept coming across the board. It was a little over a month ago, I guess, that there was a leak of all the different Secret Lairs that were coming out in this drop series. So this was one of them, and certainly this is probably the most unique one. The Bob Ross one, and the Seth MacKinnon, and the Mana Rocks one. Cool, but not certainly unique as this one. So what are they? So they were all heavy metal inspired. So you'll see that from the art on the cards. 5 different cards. The first one, Anguished Unmaking. Anguished Unmaking, fairly old card, reprinted from. Sorry, I'm just going through my notes here. Reprinted from, actually not that old. Reprinted from the Ravnica block. I think it was Guilds of Ravnica. So card itself holds a few bucks value. I think it's like $8 or something like that if you go on and do a search. Somewhere around that $8 to $10 range. A little more. We're in Canada here, so probably $10-12, maybe $8 in the US. Good card. Instant, fairly sought after. Exile target non-land permanent. You lose 3 life for 3. So just that versatility of the card. Sought after card. Art itself, pretty nice already, but they've done a really good job on this. It certainly looks like, with the angel wings and the skulls, really fits the style that they're going for, and they've done a nice job of it. So the second card was Assassin's Trophy, and of course this was a big one. This was a big one in block, and even now, holding a lot of value for Commander, and if anyone plays is playing Pioneer or Modern, big card. Lets you destroy a target permanent or an opponent controls. Its controller may search their library for a basic land and put into play. Real good card. Lots of versatility that you can put it in. You can put it in lots of decks. This art was originally done by Seb McKinnon, one of the most popular Magic the Gathering artists. This art is no different. It is very nice. So, yeah, pretty excited. Decimate is the next one on the board. It is you're talking about $4 or $5 for a regular Decimate now. Originally printed back in Odyssey. I remember pulling this card out of packs. I got a couple of them kicking around. Was really cool. I think they changed the ruling on how the card worked at some point. At one point, you had to target like everything, so it was really hard to use because you had to, you hit. I'll read it out. Destroy target artifact, target creature, target enchantment, and target land. So you had to be able to target everything. So sometimes your opponent would play an artifact deck and they would play an enchantment and you couldn't play the card. So, or you'd have to kill something on your own to use it. So, pretty good card. The art is really cool. I love the demon coming down around the card, and the language on it. So, really sweet. The artist, I don't know if I can read the artist on this. It's not a big enough image. So, the next one is Dreadbore. So Dreadbore, originally done by Vance Kelly. Really cool. Sorry, it is done by Vance Kelly this time. The original was done by. Can I read it? I can't remember. Can't read it. It's too small. The Dreadbore done by Vance Kelly this time. Really cool. Not a costly card really. I think a couple bucks maybe these days. So no one's chasing after the card. The last card. Can I say this? Thrax Amundar. Again, about $1 card. $1, maybe $2. I don't even think it's $2. $1.50. Done by Robbie Trevano. Really cool looking card. You love the feel about this. And I mean, to me, I guess I have complaints about Secret Lairs, but if they're gonna do Secret Lairs, this is the kind of ones I want them to do. I just arguably to other people, I wish they were unique cards and not like just reprinted a whole bunch more times. But I guess if they're going to do reprints, these are really unique. They're not just a slight change to cards and they're selling them for a whole bunch of money. So the interesting part about this one is they only come in non-foil. So there's probably a reason for that. Maybe with the art, they didn't think it shown real well in foil. So only a non-foil. We don't have a price for it. I'm assuming this one's not going to be that much. I'm assuming this is going to be I don't know. I should never guess what Wizards of the Coast, but it's probably $30 or $40. Typically the non-foil. There's no big dollar cards in this one, so you think it might be around that $30 range so that it's accessible for everybody. And when they put them all together, it'll hit a certain price. Maybe you pay $150 or $160 for the whole collection of these things. This is the fourth of the 5 that are announced, so there's still one left to go. I'm trying to remember what the last one is. I can't remember off the top of my head what the last one is, and I didn't write it down for this. So, but there is another one to be announced. I'm sure we'll see it tomorrow. Anyways, Wild Secret Lair, really interesting and different card. I think I own all of the regular. I must own all the regular. I don't know if I own Thraxamundar. I'm not sure if I own Thraxamundar. I'm not going to go after it anyways, but this is one I would consider buying. I don't really need any of these cards per se, but just in the difference of the art and the uniqueness. Now, if you're in Canada, because we do have a lot of Canadian watchers, Secret Lair, if you've never tried to buy one before, you pay all kinds of extra fees. So if you're in the US, if it's $30, you pay $30. I think they ship it to you for free. And yeah, I think that's about it. You may pay a small shipping fee. But in Canada here, if it's $30, you're going to pay $18 American, something like that, to ship it to your house. Plus, I think they hit you for some kind of import fee or something as well, another maybe $10. So these $30 Secret Lairs end up being something like $60 to your house. So the value is very questionable. That might be higher than it would be if you buy a bunch of them. They save you some fees, so you might get them for $45, $50 each. But and then of course you translate it to Canadian money, and so it ends up being about $60 Canadian for a $30 American Secret Lair, anyways, when it's all said and done. So if you order them in bulk, then it's a little bit better. I think they give you a deal if you order maybe 4 or more, something like that. But yeah, you do pay more. Interesting enough, they started all these secret layers with you'd get the stained glass cards, and they're not doing that anymore. So you're just getting your secret layer cards. So, anyways, I hope everyone did enjoy the video. Do leave a comment for the prize below, and subscribe if you're not subscribed. We appreciate it. So, everyone have a magical day.